Hey guys, Shiloh Colt here with another Top 5 Wednesday. Now Top 5 Wednesday is a group on Goodreads which I have linked below in the description, as well as linking the manager of the group, Sam from Thoughts on Tomes. Now today's Top 5 Wednesday is Top 5 books that you read because of BookTube. I chose to go with my most recent picks, most of which I really enjoyed. Let's get on into the answers. So book number one, and these are in no particular order. Book number one is The Deep by Nick Cutter. This was a horror/thriller book, which I heard someone talking about, thought it was interesting, picked it up, and it really led to a resurgence of my love of horror and thriller books. So I was really glad that I came across that, especially as we're getting into fall, because those are the best times to read thriller and horror, I think. Book number two for me was Windfall by Jennifer E. Smith. Now, because of BookTube, I heard about that book in advance and I could not wait to get my hands on it. It was so much fun to be in the know about what was coming out soon and to really enjoy waiting for it, because it's been a long time since I was doing a countdown for a book. Book number three is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Of course, this is super popular on BookTube, and while I wouldn't have picked it up just from the description, hearing everybody talk about it, I definitely decided that that would probably be my jam, and it was. I love it. I'm actually currently reading the follow-up, which is Cricut Kingdoms. I really enjoy Leigh Bardugo's writing, and I plan to continue in the world of Grisha, so that was a huge win for me thanks to BookTube. Book number four was Written and Read series by Anne Bishop, which I heard of thanks to Offbeat Digest. I am obsessed with this series, so I can't even imagine not having read it now because I am totally immersed in the world. It's a great book. If you like fantasy and vampires and others, henceforth this being the other series, I highly suggest you pick it up. I don't think you'll regret it, especially if you're a character reader, because man, you learn so much about the characters. My last and final book was Every Heart a Doorway by Shauna Maguire. I had never heard of this book, but after I heard it talked about just one time, I knew I had to pick it up and read it, and I absolutely fell in love with it and plan on reading the follow-up eventually as soon as I cut down some of my TBR. So all of these books were books that I might not have picked up if not for BookTube, or just hadn't heard of before. And that's, to me, the beauty of BookTube. Everybody is sharing their experiences with all these different books, and you almost get this live summary that can change your mind, because sometimes a cover won't catch you, or even the blurb might seem like something you would not want to read. And I think this is a wonderful opportunity to really add diversity to everyone's life. I think that is really what BookTube does. That was my spiel on my top 5 books. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.